Well, Candace, we actually got an update from Richmond election officials about that lawsuit just a few moments ago. We'll get to that in just a second, but first, the backstory for how we got there. The lawsuit stems from a Freedom of Information Act request related to absentee ballots that have been returned to the registrar but have some kind of mistake on them. The Democratic Party of Virginia says they've requested a list of voters who return their absentee ballots with some kind of omission or mistake. Those ballots would be invalid if the voter is not notified and then fixes the issue before November the 6th. The lawsuit alleges that Richmond's Registrar Kirk Showalter took 17 days to respond to that initial records request, and that after a follow-up email was sent, an incomplete list of 26 voters was sent to the party. They say the number of ballots that needs curing, as it's known, is likely to be higher than that based off other localities that they have received. Now, they sent us a statement that reads in part, quote, "Registrars across the Commonwealth have been very helpful in sharing information with us to aid in that process. The Richmond Registrar is with a lone exception and has been inexplicably stonewalling our efforts to resolve issues with voters' absentee ballots. This kind of obstructionism is wrong and requires us to take immediate legal action to resolve the issue and ensure everyone's vote will count." Now, during a meeting of the Richmond Electoral Board just a few moments ago, in fact, it is likely still going on at this point, the chairman of the Richmond Electoral Board, Mr. Jim Macklin, says that so far they've received 97 ballots that needed to be cured, and that most of them have already been cured. He actually handed out an updated list of the voters who they say needed to have their ballots cured, allowed anyone in the meeting to have access to it. He says they have received some complaints from voters that the parties are calling them about their absentee ballots, and he hopes that this resolves any confusion on the matter, saying that they are not trying to hide or stonewall anything. Now, a hearing on this lawsuit has not been set to this point, and it remains to be seen what this development will lead to. So we'll keep you updated, of course, on air and online at WTVR.com. Working for you in Richmond, Jake Burns, CBS 6 News.